All right, guys, we are now going to be discussing the dollar CAD. And and once again, if you've been watching, I strongly suggest don't start with this video. Start off with the dollar index, the euro dollar, the pound dollar, and so on and so on. So let's go ahead and move on, guys. This is going to be pretty much a completely different session, guys. I think this is going to be by far one of the best weekly sessions you'll ever have. Um, I'm pretty much trying to combine a lot of things that I know, the experience that I have. It's been nearly over 5 years. Uh, I've been, I've took, I can't like maybe like 8 to 12 different instructors. 8 of those have been really, really good instructors where they've actually taught me the way they actually trade. And I've been able to gather the way they trade and just I don't necessarily trade it every single way each individual instructor trades. I just happen to actually get how they trade and build my own trading strategy. And and here I am actually showing you how I trade, guys. Take it however you want to, but let's go on. So my monthly levels are my purple zones. My weekly levels are my red zones, and that was I think this was actually when they derailed when the Russia and Saudi Arabia oil thing happened. That's what happened here. If I can remember correctly, I might be wrong here, but that was a pretty explosive move right there. So where we came down, we got pretty much our confirmation on this weekly candle that hey, you know what, we're coming down. We created supply as well up here, and we were talking about possible situations, especially how the dollar CAD trades. But more importantly, this week, what I want to talk about is um, even though I'm giving you all these peers to look out for, and I want to make sure you guys understand that I don't take every single trade, guys. I take them only if the strong weak analysis fits and the dollar is giving me confirmation that, let's say for example, if the dollar's shooting up, I got CAD weak, then yeah, I'm definitely taking this up. Okay, now the levels that I have here are not levels that I've actually just put on here, just slapped in today. They've been sitting here for 2-3 months already, and I'll show you how on May 3rd, when we recorded this video, this May 3rd video, I'm not going to just, if you guys want to, I'm going to try to go a little bit much more faster. But we were talking about how we were just pretty much stuck in a range bound, but the overall target, sometimes it would have been the 3750. And this actually kept on going. Okay. I didn't take this all the way down. And once again, if you've been looking at the other previous videos, I'm not trying to tell you that I'm here taking the full tops and bottoms because that's not the type of trader I am. I am more of a confirmation and then wait for the pullback. The disadvantage to that is that sometimes we don't get the pullback and then I have to readjust and go into a lower time frame. Okay, so let's kind of take a look at this video, how we were talking about different scenarios. Let me see if I could start from here. I have this little oval shape right there because I forgot to pretty much explain what's going on here. I don't know if you guys haven't noticed, we haven't been able to break off that 4250 area. We pop off, yeah, we have been wicking out, but we really haven't been able to break that on the 4250 on the daily scale, or neither on the 4-hour scale. So I'm gonna break it down on the 4-hour, and that's why there was pretty much a game plan for this going short or going long. And I'm gonna see if I could break it down where I'm talking about the. Once again, if you guys have time, if you guys want to learn more about this trading strategy, I strongly suggest you guys spend some time and start going over these videos. But as you can see here, let's just kind of let's kind of speed up the process here. That's right around your 134 area right there, right? So let's get this out the way. And that one line I had there, that 134, that was on the daily here. Let's go ahead and bring this back. That was on the daily chart right around your 130. It looks a little bit less than your 134. Let's get that out. And let's go to the daily chart and your 134 right there. Looks right around, maybe that was the level right there. That was the level. So that level got taken out. Sorry. 134. Actually, that's one. Actually, that level is not in. That's the level. There you go. Because that's a white line right there that I have. So that's the level. And they got taken out. Regardless, it came down to daily demand. And at that point, when we're in daily demand, for me, guys, it just means hands off. Hands off, wait for confirmation. Are we going to take apart that level, or are we going to start showing signs of reversals? Your 4 hour, your 2 hour, yeah, it's there. Nice little bullish candle right there, okay? Telling you, hey, you know what? Reversal, possible reversal coming up. You want to look at if you're day trading this. Day trading, it gets even better, guys. By the way, guys, if you guys are interested in knowing how I trade, I'm going to get this line here because I don't want to mess up the way how my lines are already. If you guys are interested in knowing how I trade, I'm going to start doing some trading strategy sessions and breaking down different strategies, how you could trade. And as long as you stick to them, they could work as long as you have the proper risk management. Okay, and everyone is different. Okay, so but if what I'm trying to tell you here is that if you're day trading this, it works out even better. Why? Because when we're day trading, we like to have our insert trading session hours, and let's hit yes. And sorry, hello. Okay, so trading session. So right around here, when we started getting out of this daily demand, that was not the entry. That was the entry. You got your breakout towards the upside, and the dollar on that given day started breaking up towards the upside. Okay, as a matter of fact, CAD was even weak on that given day as well. So here, what I'm trying, once again, I'm not trying to tell you go ahead and, well, you can. It just, I'm sorry, you can't take it. It's up to you. You could take this entire zone. Your entire zone is probably 100 pips. You could take that if you want to. It just depends on you, right? If you would have taken that, I'm not that type of trader. But if you are that type of trader, if you would have taken that entire zone, then this could have actually paid you easily, maybe a 2-to-1 trade, right? It depends on you. But if you're waiting for confirmation, then your confirmation is pretty much this, and it's still the same return. I mean, if you really wanted to actually get that pivot right there, the return would have still paid out the same. Okay. Um, it just depends on your style, guys. And that would have been for that given day. As you can see, that's the Tokyo session, the London session, the New York session, and it's done. You let them write. I'm sorry, this is for like more of you're an intraday trader. Okay. And when I take when I'm telling you about these pairs, I'm not telling you take the absolute right. I'm just telling you for you to watch out. So let's talk about this dollar CAD for this week. We're stuck. We're stuck. We don't know where is it going to go from here. The bias is towards the upside though. especially if the dollar decides to keep on going up, because that's our overall bias for this week. If the bias shoots up, then here, let's go ahead and talk about the levels. I'm already looking at this 37, maybe your 37.75 area, maybe your 37.50 area. I definitely know that if I'm going to be taking day trades, I'm not going to go past this 37.50. That's it. That's as far as I go for that given week on this dollar CAD. If it shoots down, there's nothing for me to take the short for me, because I already have a set bias for the dollar index to go long. Until it proves me that it wants to go short, then I'll wait for a 4-hour candle to take away this 35 area. I'll wait for a 4-hour candle to take that 35 area. But see, this is the reason why I'm not interested in shorting, because immediately after that, we were coming into demand, 4-hour demand, support, and daily demand again. And for those reasons is why I'm not interested. I'm more interested in towards the long side. So once again, guys, I think this week is actually it's better for me to talk about how I pick out my trades, and for me to show you how to trade and how to pick out your zones, instead of waiting for me to tell you, hey, you know what, look at these pairs, because you might be lost at that point. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.